everyone, welcome back to the Catholic Gamer 2 Plays Prison Architect. We are back, and we are ready. And we are not quite sure what's going to happen. Actually, the thought just occurred to me that I'll probably end up building out these cells here, and then I will probably add the classroom right about here. I have a fairly large classroom, I think. I like that idea. Or a couple of classrooms. Because I really want to invest in the reform program. I feel like that's going to be the real cornerstone of this prison. That's going to be the one that decides whether or not we do a decent job or not. So, with that in mind, we're going really slow. That's right. Forget. Every time you save, you have to, it resets the speed. So, do we have a spirituality program? Grants, programs. Spiritual guidance, 18-ish. Spiritual guidance, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So, we're moving right along with a lot of this stuff. I think we're doing all right. And let's see here. We have a grant, a program for the carpentry. I remember the carpentry taking forever. So I'll have that. But let's bring in some more intake. Let's bring in some more prisoners, because I think we actually have 61... 61, 20, 16. Oh, wait. Whoa. That was weird. I wonder why it's flipping out like that. Okay. So, 75. I guess maybe they just arrived. Yeah, I guess that would happen. 75, and then we're going to have 85 is 83, I get. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's enough. Uh-oh. Some people are starting to get upset about something. There's the needs. The needs are not the issue. What is the issue is serious prisoners are in cells or solitary prison necessarily searched recently. Okay, well, you guys stop setting off the stupid alarms. See, they're all getting this Sam Haggis Whittle. Sure. Okay, so we got some new peeps coming in. Everybody should be just chillaxing at the moment, or they should be. And then, oh, okay, yeah, I actually have to set this back to normal and then turn this jail door on to open, because what we want is to run the electricity through here, and then it's time to start building out the walls of our new foundation here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then, oh goodness, we have another snitch character. Yeah, he's a snitch. I really need to start figuring out the clamping down on the deaths. In fact, the next thing that we really should expand out after this prison cell and then the classroom is a separate protected custody section of the prison, because the snitches are the bodies are piling up. And we'll have to get them kind of scanned in each time that they do, because what we really want to do is activate our CIs. We haven't really moved on any of the information, but let's see, what is he revealing to us? He's giving us some more stuff, and we got some... Oh, I got another potential CI. Let's go ahead and recruit him. And so basically we'll want a couple of we're gonna deact we haven't really found anything all that important. Oh, there's another snitch. No, he's a snitch. Is he a snitch? No. Where's the character? He's a snitch. Okay, so unfortunately he's probably gonna die, but next time around we'll have some more information. We'll be able to kind of protect him on that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hopefully he can survive long enough to not get himself axe murdered. Gonna build up the walls here, and then once again, it's gonna be just kind of the same thing as we've done before. I like this design. Makes things very efficient. Uses up a lot more like water because each prisoner has their own shower, but the trade-off is immense, especially because the shower is another one of those places that they constantly fight in. So expand that out, and then we want a top facing prison. This might be a bit asymmetrical, but that's okay. Just means we'll have a bit more piping to put in. Okay. So water coming up, and then we will go up this way. Then just kind of build along the wall here. And we'll wait till everything kind of fills out to figure out where we need to add the piping. And then once we do that, then everything will be in place. And we need another guard patrol coming through here because we'll definitely want to keep an eye on that stuff. Oh, okay, yes. We do want the 8 prisoners coming in. And then so we spent a lot of cash on that, which is fine, but it's something we need to keep in mind. I'm going to build up these pipes here. So far, so good. Okay. Now I got that in place. Now it's time to build the classroom. And I'm not quite sure what the requirements are for the classroom. So we'll build a classroom and then a parole board and then possibly a shop here. It's quite a bit of stuff, actually. So let's see if we can... rooms. And then the classroom is obviously the priority. So we want a classroom minimum size 5x5. We want... what do we want? We want to put in place a... I want to plan this out just a little bit. So, let's see, 20, 20. Okay, how big? Just for this is kind of how I do my designs. So do a desk, school desk, sorting desk, office desk. Do. Let's see. So that takes up what? 2 spaces. So with the planning, we'll have objects of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, come on. That's probably another death. Is that our snitch? No. Well, so far we don't know. Hold on a second. Character. Fearless Quick. Okay, here's our dead body. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was our snitch. Dadnubbit. Oh well, back to counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll have to knock that out. 19, 20. Alright, so to fulfill... No, that's not it. Quick. Okay. Have that, and then we have an office desk, and then we're going to build out another wall here so people can get to it, and then boom, boom. Actually here, and then boom. Alright. That seems good. Let's go ahead and lay down that foundation. Nope, that's not it. Need the actual building. Alright. It's time to get edumacated. Where is my large jail door? There it is. Alright. Get that built in. Is it a hammer? Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have to do some last minute hacking of the do we have enough places for people to sit? I think that might be part of the issue. Let's put out a couple of more tables and a couple of more benches. There, got that in place. And then these do not have jail doors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So once we get put in place, we will, I think, we'll come pretty close to fulfilling our cell block C requirement. Put 2 doors here, and then we're gonna add this room as a classroom. And then it needs 3 escapes today. Oh my goodness. We have a tunnel. Darn. Alright. Well, that's even worse than usual. So go ahead and remove the tunnel, and then we'll find out. Oh, yeah, look at that. See? Dummies. There's dummy. Oh, that stinks. What did you get, Fletcher? Intelligence. Informants. Snitch ex-prison guard. Oh, you are a dead man walking. I'm really going to have to start figuring out how to do the CI. Okay, so I did finish out the cell block C, but now we're definitely going to have to start doing the so the remove tunnel is in progress. Oh goodness, and another tunnel. Oh gosh. Oh, that's bad. Gosh, these guys are really working hard on the tunnel. Okay, yes, well, there is our first tunnel. So we gotta go ahead and clear that out. And then when the second tunnel arrives to get that cleared out, then we will see. Whoa! 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 Those guys were determined. Whoa, what's going on? It's like everything's falling apart at once. I have to clear out all that stuff. Wow. Reform program session. Yeah, you guys. Come on. Just adding the reform program stuff. And, you guys, have just broken my heart. You know what I mean? School desk, office desk. So we're gonna go ahead and just pretend like none of that happened. And, start building out the school desk. Definitely need to start doing some dog patrols. And how much is this? 30,000? Probably end up building a security office here so we can get the kennels. And build some of that, get that sweet, sweet electricity over here. How are we doing on power? Doing alright so far. Okay, well, I think our the other thing too is that we're definitely gonna need some. We got some patrols going through there. All right, well, so much for that. As a per usual thing, we're just gonna have to keep on keeping on with some of this stuff. Those escapes, man. Those tunnels. Definitely gonna need to figure out. Gonna have to start having some dog patrols going through there, and then some regular shakedowns. In fact, I think part of my problem is that I did not take into consideration. I really should just maybe tomorrow and game day do a shakedown while everybody's away, because what we want to do is catch them when they're unawares, like when they're busy doing their other stuff. The shakedown is immediate search of all cells. This will take some time and annoy the hell out of your inmates. Okay, I'm cool with that, because there are too many of them who are escaping these days. Uh-oh. An event. A prisoner has been seriously wounded in a workshop accident and can't be moved. Send a doctor quickly. Alright, well, where's our wounded guy? Oh, gosh. He's unconscious. Doctor, get in there. Gonna open that up real quick. Doctor will come in and then help that out. Yeah. It's a massive bleeding. Meanwhile, these guys just go on like everything's unaware. And then some cash. Okay, well, he just got right back to work. What a trooper. He needs drugs, though. I'm not cool about that. Good times, good times. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our programs. Carpentry, kitchen safety, workshop safety, and dungeon foundation educational program. General, wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, sure. Alright, so now they're going back to eat. After that massive bleed. And, after they're done eating, we're gonna do a shakedown. Because I have had quite enough of these jokers. Okay. And then everybody's eating. Shakedown time. Oh, yeah. It's time to find the contraband. Wow. All of y'alls are going to, some form of... Yeah, well, we found everything. Wow. Okay. Actually, while we're at these programs, let's go ahead and pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. Room staff only. Oh, right. Okay. And the reason why... Okay, so what ends up happening is that if you... The staff only rooms... Oh, it's been a while since we've had that. So let's go ahead and just do a shared of the infirmary. Then we can go ahead and add that pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. Okay, 7 in the queue. Good stuff. Alright. Basically, for those who have drug problems, they're going to be treated for them. For those who want to be treated. So some of them just don't want to be treated, and that happens. Let's see. Oh, we're back up to 473 in terms of... Alright, so let's go ahead and hire some more staff. 3, 4. I have a few more guards in there just to kind of keep things kosher. So I think we did most of the sweeping. Any intelligence on the informants? The suspicion is pretty high on a couple of them, so I think we'll keep them a bit low after that. But we got all kinds of stuff. And we didn't find any tunnels being dug, but we did... drugs, sleep, hygiene, recreation, freedom. What are you doing hanging out here then? Everybody back to work. I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe that prisoner was just behaving really badly, so the cell quality on a lot of these things is too high. Room quality. 4 of 2, 1 of 2, 3 of 2. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to see about that. I think we're done with the shakedown. So there's all kinds of punishment stuff going on here. But that was good. Okay, so now the next thing that we have is that we can put up is a parole board. So we'll go ahead and just fill that out here real quick. And then add another large jail door. Probably at some point we'll want to add a security system so that we can wire these things up. But I'll have to play around with that as I've never actually done that before. So far so good though. Okay, get that, and then come on, you can do it, guys. Yeah. All right, So, we got that done. Now we're going to build a brick wall here. And then we're going to add a parole board. And that is probably too big. Oh, gosh. I'll get rid of that. And then... what the heck? Oh. I must have hit the pause button. Okay, so we need a parole board. We need a visitor's table. Okay. Now, the thing about this is that it really doesn't matter how big the room is or anything like that, because you can only hold one of them at any given time. Okay. And so we will go ahead and add 2 doors here. And get everything in place. Then someone tried to grab a shank, so we'll dismantle that jail door too. And I think we're pretty much coming close to having some true reform structure in place, which is good. Still bringing in some new prisoners. At some point, like I said, we're going to need to have the... what are you complaining about with the... yeah, I was about to say. Just dismantle this door. You don't need it. And she puts a visitor table in place, and I think that's our visitor table coming. Yep. And then we will add a parolee hearing. And so, yeah, so you can only do like one at a time, so it takes a while to get through them. But as long as you're churning through them, you're making progress. And I wonder, do I have another block for the parole? Yes, I do. Okay, so 6 to 10 and then 10 to 2. So I have to look at my regime here. 6 to 10 and 10 to 2. Okay, well, I guess I can do at least 2 of them. That's good. And what are you complaining about? You're freaking out because you're not able to... Your literacy requirement is going through the roof. Well, now that we have the library, let's go ahead and, unfortunately, nobody's qualified yet. Programs. Foundation Educational Program. Spiritual Guidance. And then General Education Qualification. Then Behavioral Therapy, Alcoholics Groups Therapy. That requires Psychology. And Behavioral Therapy. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not going to come anytime soon, unfortunately. But we're making progress on that. And so here comes the parole board. Let's have a guard stationed here, just in case somebody gets some really bad news. And then that's that. Okay, so here comes the spiritual leader. And then we're going to do the classroom type stuff. I really feel like we can just keep this door open. In fact, I'm going to dismantle this altogether. And I want to dismantle that one too. So everybody's going to go and sit down in the classroom. I'm going to have a guard here too, so we can just kind of keep an eye on things. And then he's like, I need hygiene, but I'm also ready for parole, I guess. Okay, and then another parolee coming in. And then dismantle that. Okay, well, get that in place because we really don't need that jail door, I don't think. Okay. Well, I didn't want to throw that out, but it doesn't matter. So we're having a parole officer and a parole lawyer. All right, so we're going to have that in place. And then visitors are on site. Get everybody through the metal detectors and whatnot. And then get some hammers. So that's, you know, it's getting bigger, definitely. And we're experiencing some more... oh, okay, I guess our previous confidential informant was paroled. So that's that. It's just as well. His suspicion was starting to go up, and the suspicion on my current guy is actually pretty high. So I think we'll just kind of leave him out there for a bit as everybody kind of gets back to work. And that's, let's see, anything else that we can do? We don't have we do have one carpentry program open. Carpentry program, when interested to finish 0 past, of course they did. Let's have a look and see. These guys are building up a bit of cash, so we're gonna have to start filling those needs out with a store. The question is, where would be the best place to put it? But I don't think that's a question I have to answer right now, because we're only coming up, we're almost done with today, I think, according to my timesheet here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think we're just gonna let that roll for today. Foundation educational program. Let's see if we can get some deployment logistics. Oh, someone's under attack. You need a snitch come in or what? No deaths, but I think there was a fight. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are just like, man, look at all that blood, and I just ate. All right. I think we're gonna call it for today. Oh, where are you going? Did you just escort prisoner to holding cell? Why? Were you naughty? You were 2 days without an incident, 1 day without an incident. Okay, you guys are definitely definitely gonna need to have some, definitely gonna have to put a shop in place or something like that. There's just so many rooms. There's like a mail room, then a shop, and then a forestry, so we can make some cash off of that. I also have to put down some kennels because they require the doggy peeps to start doing some patrols for those stupid tunnels. But we'll take care of that next time. So, thank you very much for joining me. It's been that Catholic Gamer Dude playing Prison Architect. Our prison is coming along really well. I've been very pleased with it. In fact, I think the only real issue has been that one massive escape with all those tunnels, so we're definitely going to have to take a look into that. But other than that, our prison has been a pretty efficient machine. So I'm very pleased so far. And I'll probably carry it out until, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to come up with some arbitrary number of prisoners or some sort of arbitrary goal to do that before I wrap up this playthrough. So I'll have to think about that one. Anyways, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and that really does help out a lot. And share with your friends. And thank you, and I'll see you next time.